Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. So we're going to start with grade 8 maths. So you can find all the lessons on ablestudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Then scroll down to grade 8 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the final test of the chapter 1 variable inequalities. Okay, so the lessons we're going to cover today are the final test of the chapter 1 variable inequalities. Then we'll do the linear function. We'll start a new chapter that is linear functions. And the lessons we're going to cover from the chapter is find the slope of a graph, find the slope from 2 points, and then find a missing coordinate using slope. Okay, so let's just start with the final test of the chapter 1 variable inequalities. Okay, here I am on the final test of the here I am on the chapter 1 variable inequalities, but I don't have the final test here. Let me see what can I do. Let me just see just one. Okay, but we don't have the final test of the chapter. Mm, but why I did every lesson, but still the final test of the chapter is missing. Okay, let's just start with the next lesson, that is linear functions. So let's just start with the chapter that is linear functions. So the lesson we're going to start with is find the slope of a graph. So basically, whenever we are given with a graph, you have to calculate the slope of the graph. So basically, the slope of the graph is the change in y divided by, that is the ratio between the change in y and change in x. Got it? Let's just start with the first one. You can just look at the graph on the graph. So you can select any 2 points from the graph. It can be any points. Got it? Like the first one is one of the point where the graph is touching the y-axis, and the next one is you have another point here, 3 and 5. Got it? So you have the points given are 0 and 3, and then 3 and 5. Here is the 2 points. So you have to use these 2 points in the slope formula. So the slope formula is slope equals change in y divided by change in x. So this is the x component, this is the y, this is the x component, and this is the y. So it would be change in y divided by change in x. So y is here you have 5 and here you have 3. It would be 5, take away 3. And then change in x, just subtract the x coordinates, 3 take away 0. So 3 take away 0 is 0. And 5 take away 3 is be 2 over. So let's just start with the examples. Okay, look at this graph. What is the slope? So you are given with the graph, you have to calculate the slope of the graph. Got it? So just select any 2 points on the graph. So the first point here on the graph is this one. Got it? This one is the point that is x is 0 and y is 30. Got it? Then you can select any other point. Let's suppose this is this one. Here you have x is 40. The points are, you have two of the points, they are 0 and 30. X is 0, y is 30. Got it? Then you have the other one is x is 40 and y is 50. Got it? So just use these 2 points and calculate the slope. Got it? 0, 30 and 40, 50. Okay, the points are, okay, so here is the points. They are 0, 30 and 40, 50. Okay, the points are 0 and 30 and 40 and 50. Okay, so the slope is m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? Okay, so here is the 2 points. They are, this is the x coordinate, this is the y coordinate, this is the x coordinate, and this is the y coordinate. So just subtract change in y. Here you have 50 and here you have 30. So it would be 50 minus 30 divided by change in x. 40 divided, take away 0. So it would be 30. 50 take away 30 is 20 and 40 take away 0 is 40. Just divide them by 20 because they have the common factor, that is 20. It would be 20 times 1 is 20 and 20 times 2 is 40. So it would be 1 over 2. So the slope is 1 over 2. Got it? So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Got it? Okay. The next one is, look at this graph. Okay, you can select any 2 points on the graph and then you can calculate the slope. Okay, the first one is, okay, the first one is this one. Here you have x 40 and y is 0. Got it? Then you can select any point like this one. It would be x is 60 and y is 30. Got it? Okay, yes, just use these 2 points and calculate the slope 40, 0 and 60, 30. Okay, so the points are, I forgot the points. 40, 0 and 63. 40, 0 and 60, 30. Okay, so the slope is m equals change in divided by change in x. So just subtract the y components. They are y coordinate 30 take away 0 and then you have 60 take away 40. So 30 minus 0 is 30 and 60 minus 40 is 20. So you can just divide, it would be 3 over 2. Got it? So the slope here is 3 over. So the slope is 3 over 2. Got it? So the slope for this one is 3. Here is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay. Then here we have a graph. You can just calculate two, you can just find two of the points on the graph. Okay. So these points are, here is this one. X is 40, y is 0. So the point is 40 and 0. The points are 40 and 0. And then the other point is this one, 50 and 30. Okay, the other one is 50 and 30. Okay, so you can just calculate the slope. M is change in y, 30 minus 0, and 50 minus 40. So 30 minus 0 is 30 and 50 minus 40 is 10. So 10 times what number is 30? 10 times C is 30. Got it? So the slope for the points are 3. Okay, so the slope of this graph is 3. Got it? Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. Okay, let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is find the slope from 2 points. So the one we just did is slope using slope. If we can find the slope from graph, and now we are given the 2 points and we just have to calculate the slope. Got it? Like you can see the first example, find the slope of the line that passes through 7, 9 and 4, 7. So you are given with two of the points, you have to given the 2 points given are 7, 9 and 4, 7. So you have to calculate the slope by using the formula that is change in y divided by change in x. So just subtract their y coordinates, 7 take away 9, and then the x, 4 take away 7. So 7 take away 9 is negative 2 and 4 take away 7 is negative 3. So just remove their negative sign, it would be 2 over 3. So that means the slope of these 2 points is 2 over 3. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions so that we can do practice questions. You can have a look on the questions on the tutorial by yourself little later today. They are already solved. So let's just start with the, okay, the first question, find the slope of the line that passes through the points. Okay, the points are, okay, find the slope of the line that passes through 1, 4 and 3, 7. So you're given with two of the points. The points are 1 and 4 and the next one is 3, 7. Got it? Formula for the slope is same. You have to calculate m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So just subtract their y components. You have 7 and 4, so you subtract 4. Then you have x are 3 and 1, so it will be 3 minus 1. So 7 minus 4 is 3, and 3 minus 4 is 3 minus 1 is 2. Got it? That means the slope of the line that passes through the point 1, 4 and 3, 7 is 3 over 2. Got it? So the correct option is 3 over 2. Just select the correct option, then click on the, here you have the correct option 3 over 2. So just select the correct option, then click on the okay button. The next one is find the slope of the line that passes through the point 10, 10 and 3, 1. So the points we are given are 10, 10 and 3, 1. So the points are, so the points are 10 and 10, 3 and 1. Got it? So just calculate the formula that is m equals change in y divided by change in x. Okay, so just subtract the y component, so it would be 1 minus 10, and divided by the x components are 3 and 10, it would be 3 minus 10. Got it? So 1 minus 10 is negative 1, 9, and 3 minus 10 is negative 7, so it would be 9 over 7. Got it? So the slope is 9 over 7. So the slope is 9 over 7. Just select the correct option and click on the OK button. 9 over 7 is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the slope of the lines is through 9, 2, and 6, 9. So the points are 9, 2, and okay, the points are 9, 2, and 6, 9. Got it? So you can calculate the slope by m equals change in y divided by change in x. To subtract the y component, so it would be 9 minus 2 and divided by 6 minus 9. So 9 minus 2 is 7 and 6 minus 9 is, so it is negative 3. Got it? That means the slope equals negative 7 over 3. So the slope of the points 9, 2 and 6, 9 is negative 7. Option is negative 7 over 3. Got it? Here is the slope negative 7 over 3. So just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the slope of the line that passes through the point 4, 9, and 6, 6. So the points are 4, 9, and 6 and 6. Got it? So you just have to calculate the slope. So slope is m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So y is 6 take away 9 and 6 take away 4. So 6 take away 9 is negative 3 and 6 minus 4 is 2. So the slope is negative 3 over 2. So it is negative 3 over 2. So the correct option is negative 3 over 2. Here is the correct option. Just select option, then click on the OK button. Okay, the next one is find the slope of the line that passes through 2, 5, and 7, 2. Okay, the points are 2, 5, and 2, 5, and 7, 2. So you have to calculate the slope. Slope is m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So just subtract the y components. It would be 2 take away 5 and then 7 take away 2. So 2 take away 5 is, so 2 take away 5 is negative 3 and 7 take away 2 is 5. So that means the slope of these 2 points is negative 3 over 5. Got it? So just select the correct option, negative 3 over 5. Got it? Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Find the slope of the line that passes through the point. The point is 5, 4, and 10, 7. Okay. The points are 5, 4, and 10, 7. Got it. So you have to calculate the slope, that is m equals change in y divided by change in x. So just subtract the y component, 7 take away 4, and then 10 take away 5. So 7 take away 4 is 3 and 10 take away 5 is 5. So it would be 3 over 5. So the slope of these 2 points is 3 over 5. Got it? So the correct option is 3 over 5. Okay, you can complete the test by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson. And the next lesson is find a missing coordinate using slope. So you are given a slope and a point. You have to calculate the missing coordinates. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the first example. A line has a slope of 1 and includes the point 5, 8 and 2h. What is the value of h? So you have to calculate the value of h, but you have to you have to do these questions using the slope formula. Got it? They are very easy. Just okay. Let's start with this one. You have to, the points are 5, 8 and 2h. Got it? Just use the formula and find the slope. Slope is change in y divided by change in x. So you are given the slope, that is 1. So slope equals 1. And now change in y is h minus 8 and 2 take away 5. Got it? If you have any question up till now, you can ask. Okay, it would be then 1 equals h minus 8 and 2 take away 5 is negative 3. Got it? Now you have to remove that negative 3. So multiply the both sides of the equation by negative 3 because you have to remove that negative 3 from the denominator. So negative 3 and negative 3 got cancelled out, and negative 3 times 1 is negative 3. Got it? So it would be negative 3 equals h minus 8. So you can move 8 on the other side, it would be then added. So that here you have negative 3 equals h minus 8. You can just add 8 both sides. Got it? 8 minus 8, you are left with h, and 8 minus 5 is 3. That means missing point is h equals 5. Okay, let's just start with the test questions so that we can do the practice questions. Okay, a line with a slope of 0. Okay, yeah, you are given a slope that is 0, passes through the point 5g and negative 8, negative 10, negative 8. What is the value of? Okay, the points are 5 and 5, negative 10 and negative 8. Okay, the points are 5 and g, negative 10 and negative 8, and the slope is 0. Got it? So just put up all the things in the formula. M equals change in y divided by change in x. Just put m, replace them with 0 because you are given the slope is 0, and change in y, it would be negative 8 and negative g divided by negative 10 and negative 5. Got it? So it would be then 0 equals 8 minus g, and here you have negative 10, negative 5 is negative 15. Got it? So you have to remove that negative 15 from denominator. So just multiply both sides by negative 15. Got it? Here it will be cancelled, and negative 15 times 0 is 0. So it would be negative 8 minus g. Got it? Move that negative 8 to the other side. It will be then negative g equals 8. Got it? And here you have g equals then negative 8. Got it? That means the missing coordinate is g equals 8. So if you have any question, you can ask the value of g equals negative 8. Got it? Okay. It is negative 8. Just select the correct option and click on the. A line with a slope of 4 passes through a point 8v and 6 2. Okay, slope is 4. Let me just write it down. M equals 4 and the points are 8 6 2. Okay, these are the 2 points. So use the slope formula, that is M equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So just subtract the y components. It would be slope is 4. Now subtract the y component. It will be 2 minus v and then 6 minus 8. Got it? So it will be 4 equals 2 minus v is 2 minus v and 6 minus 8 is negative 2. Got it? So you have to remove that negative 2. Just multiply both sides by negative 2. Negative 2 and negative 2 cancel out each other. You are left with 4 times negative 8 equals 2 minus v. Got it? So here you have negative 8. You have to subtract 2 both sides. Got it? 2 and 2 cancel out. So negative 8, negative 2 is negative 10 equals negative v. That means v equals 10. Got it? So that means the missing component v equals 10. Got it? Here is the correct option. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. A line that includes the point 1u and 2 4 has a slope of 10. What is the value of u? Okay, the points are 1 and u and 2 4. Okay, let me just write them down on board. Slope is 10. The points are 1 u and 2 4. Okay, just use the formula, that is m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So m equals 10. Just put up all the values. Then 4 minus u divided by 2 minus 1. Got it? So 4 minus u is 10 equals 4 minus u and 2 minus 1 is 1. Got it? It would be 10 equals 4 minus u. So just subtract 4 both sides. It would be 4 minus 4 negative u. 4 minus 4 is 0. 10 minus 4 is 6 and that equals negative u. That means u equals negative 6. Got it? That means the missing component is negative 6. Got it? So the correct one is negative 6. Got it? Okay. The next one is the point 6 f7 negative 8 fall on a line with a slope of negative 7. What is the value of f? Okay, so the slope is negative 7. M equals negative 7 and the points are 6 f negative 8. Okay, so just use the formula, that is change in y divided by change in x. So slope, replace all the values. M equals negative 7. Now change in y negative 8 and minus f divided by 7 minus 6. So it will be negative 7 equals negative 8 negative f. 7 minus 6 is 1. So negative 7 equals negative 8 minus f. You have to add 8 both sides. Negative 7 plus 8. Negative 8 plus 8 minus f. 8 and 8 cancel out. Negative 7, 8 minus 7 is 1. So it would be 1 equals negative f. And f equals negative 1. Got it? That means the missing value is negative 1. So the missing value is f equals negative 1. Okay, a line has a slope of 1 and includes the point negative 8, 8, negative 10, 8. Okay, now the next one is slope equals 1 and the points are mm, negative 8a, 10, 8, negative 8a, negative 10 and 8. Got it? So just use the formula, that is change in y divided by change in x. So 1 equals slope is 1, 8 minus a, and negative 10 and minus minus plus 8. Got it? So it would be 1 equals 8 minus a, negative 8, 10 plus 2 is negative 2. It would be then just to multiply both sides by negative 2. It would be negative 2 equals this, so we cancel out, you're left with 8 minus a. Got it? So you can subtract 8 both sides. So negative 8, negative 2 is negative 10 equals negative a. That means a equals 10. That means the missing coordinate a equals 10. Got it? Okay, the next one is a line that includes the point 9. 0d has a slope of negative 3. What is the value of d? Okay, the slope is negative 3. M equals negative 3. Okay, so slope is negative 3 and the points are 4, negative 9 and 0d. Okay, so let's just use the formula, that is m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So slope is negative 3. Change in y, it would be d minus minus 9 divided by 0 minus 4. So it would be negative 3 equals d plus 9 over negative 4. Got it? So just multiply both sides by negative 4. Negative 4 and negative 4 cancel out. So negative 4 times negative 3 is 12 and 12 equals d plus 9. So subtract both sides by 9. 12 take away 9 is 3, so it would be d equals 3. Got it? That means the missing coordinate is d equals 3. Got it? So just select the correct option and click on the OK button. The next one is a line with a slope of 7 passes. Okay, the slope is 7. And the points are negative 8, 0, negative 7, q. Negative 8, 0, negative 7 and q. Got it? So you have to calculate the value of q. It would be m equals change in y divided by change in x. Got it? So slope is 7. So here you have change in y. It would be q minus 0, then negative 7, negative, negative 8. Got it? So it is 7 equals q over negative 7 plus 8. That means 8 minus 7 is 1. So it would be q over 1 and q equals 7. Got it? That means the value of q equals 7. So the correct option is 7. Just select the correct option, then click on the OK button. Okay, you can complete the rest of the questions. You can complete the test by yourself later today. So we're working on grade 8 maths. The chapter we're working on is linear function equations, and the lessons we have covered today are the first, find the slope of a graph, find the slope from 2 points, find a missing coordinate using slope. Got it? So please make sure before the next session you have to complete all the test questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact anyone on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday, 5 to 9. Got it. If you have any question, you can ask. I'm here to answer all your questions if you have any. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.